Welcome everyone. Hey, my name is Eugene and this is my little bitty cooking show for you to eat. And I am all about whole foods, plant-based cooking. Oh, and doctor's orders, no oils. I bet I got something good for you. And if you want to adopt a healthier way of eating, come on in, check it out. All right, welcome everyone. Eugene for you to eat. Hey, I'm back in the game. I've got a new series coming up here. I am going to lose 50 pounds. I had already lost 85 pounds or so eating whole foods plant-based. If this boy can do it, you can do it. I'm going to share with you how I lost all that weight, and I'm also going to share with you how I gained some of it back. But that's okay. It's okay. It's progress, not perfection. I'm moving in the right direction. I'm back on track. I'm going to share with you. Let me tell you my story a little bit here. This was me a few years back, 255 pounds, practicing alcoholic or whatever. I loved the party liquor. I loved ice cold beer. That was me dining out at the Mexican restaurant with all my bar buddies and the like. They're great friends, great people. Not putting any of them down or whatever, but you know what? A couple of them have died. You know, I'm not getting any younger. And I was developing erectile dysfunction. I wasn't feeling good about myself. I wasn't managing my high blood pressure worth a darn even with medicine. So I waddled into a doctor's office, a great doctor. He saved my life, and hopefully he's going to help me live a long and healthier life. Dr. Emil Solis in Spring, Texas. I just said, hey, doc, give me some blood pressure medicine. I got stuff I got to do. I want to go drink and party and carouse and do all that stuff. And he really wanted to get my attention, and he did, finally. He said, Eugene, well, we got a major problem here, okay? He said, I signed death certificates, and you're like on the lottery to be next to you at any minute. You know, he really laid it out for me, and he said, if I just give you blood pressure meds and let you walk on out the door, your odds of having a heart attack or a stroke are going to be just as good with the medicine as it is without it. He said, you need to make a change. And he said, this change, I'm not trying to make any money off you. He said, if you adopt what I'm trying to sell you here, you may never need to see a doctor again. You know, if you get hit by a bus, go to the emergency room. Don't go to Whole Foods. Okay, but you need to look into this whole foods, plant-based, no sugar, no salt, no oils, no animal products. And he laid out the reasons why, and he went into about the 5 blue zones here where people routinely live in their 90s and 100, and they eat plant-based primarily. Very little meat, very little or no processed foods, no oils, and all that stuff. And he says, this stuff is proven. And he said, you know, we're not taught this in medical school. They don't teach us that. He said, I had 1 day in medical school on nutrition. And he said, there's the problem. You know, what is it? Let thy food be thy medicine and thy medicine be thy food. Old Hippocrates. He said, that's true. We're finding that out. But the medical schools are run by big pharma. All the board of directors are people who are executives with big pharma and the like, and they don't want to lose out on medicating us. He said, but look, let's eat right. And he said, the weight's going to fall off of you. Your blood pressure will get back to normal. And you might live a long, healthy life. You can turn this around. You can reverse your heart disease. You have heart disease. And I kept telling, no, I just have high blood pressure. And he said, no, you have heart disease. Okay? From the moment way back in the day when you were young and your blood pressure started going up, you were developing cardiovascular disease. You can reverse it. So here, that's my journey. That's my story. What I want to share with you is how I'm going to lose 50 pounds. Okay? I went from 255 pounds down to 169. I was very close to my ideal weight. Okay, I figure my ideal weight is about 155, 160 pounds. maybe kind of on the upper end of the greens. I've always been overweight, so, you know, I never knew what normal healthy eating was, even when I started eating much better. So I went down to 169 pounds, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to take a break. I'm going to stop focusing on this here, and I'm just going to live. One thing I became addicted to was my plant-based pizza. I got a really good pizza oven. I can cook a pizza in like 2.5 minutes. Go from, you know, the uncooked dough to crispy and perfect in 2.5 minutes. And I still love, I quit the beer, I quit the party liquor, but I still love wine. And I was drinking too much wine. I was having pizza 5, 6 nights a week sometimes. I'd change it up and load it up with fresh basil and have pickled vegetables with it. I felt it was a good healthy meal, but I was drinking too much of the wine. And I went from 169 up to 209 pounds. And that's where I'm at right now, 209 pounds. And I'm a couple of days in. I've lost a few pounds. I'm going to weigh myself later tonight. But 209 is where I said, okay, I'm back on it, and I'm going to get down to 160 pounds or below. And it's going to happen. I've got the ace up my sleeve. Drinking wine most every night is gone, okay? That's just a lot of calories, okay? I'm fine with it. I haven't had wine in like 3 days here, whatever, and I'm fine with it. So I'm going to share with you what I eat in a day. We're going to do a lot of videos on that, and I want you to help me, encourage me. If you got any questions, I want to share with you. And I'm going to do this. This is going to be a successful endeavor. I've set up a playlist. This is video number 1 of the playlist. And I've already got a couple of videos shot. And we're going to just keep doing this here on. I want to share with you how I am going to reach my ideal weight, lose weight, the whole food, plant-based, no sugar, no salt, no oils way. Now, with that, some of the condiments I'm going to use will have some sugar in it, and occasionally, just very, very, very rarely will any of it have any oils in it. Processed foods are bad for us, meaning processed by spinning blades. Now, I've got a food processor right here, and I've got a NutriBullet blender there. Problem with processed foods is it breaks it down, and that spikes your blood sugar. Spike your blood sugar raises your insulin level. Raise your insulin level, you're going to gain weight. That's established science, and the doctors don't focus on that enough, okay? I got that from, what is it, Dr. McDougall, Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn. So I'm going to be sharing with you my heroes in the whole foods plant-based movement. Dr. Greger, Caldwell Esselstyn, Dr. Campbell, Michael Clapper, did I say McDougall? I'll say McDougall again, and the like. So I'm going to be linking to some of their stuff, and hey, the information is out there. I want to share it with you. I have majored in this over the last few years while I was drinking my vino, but hey, I was enjoying my life. I know I wasn't clogging my arteries, but let's get down to that perfect weight, and that's what I'm going to do. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you want to follow me in my journey, click the subscribe. I've got the playlist at the end of the video. We're going to give you a link to the playlist. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. I'm back. This is going to be fun. Thank you.